And she is doing very similar things that I'm doing. I should say I'm doing what she's doing, because she had such a huge impartation to me as a little girl. Like, they treated me like I was a little woman, you know what I'm saying? So my mother used to be the nurse of the church back in the day. So I've been learning how to serve a man for a long time. So anyways, they have a garden. So we grew up in the storefront church, and they had that for years, but then they bought a property to build it across the street. And they turned that, I think it used to be a doctor's office, if I'm not mistaken. I have to ask my mom, or a dentist. They turned that into a daycare, okay? And not only that, they bought, because in Detroit, it's a lot of like, you know, it's the slums, guys, come on. It's a lot of like abandoned houses. When they tear them down, the lot is there. They bought several lots, and they were having some of the deacons farm the lots. 2 of the deacons passed away. So she bought the lot in back of the daycare. I'm trying to show you how this woman got enterprise, okay? Don't never sleep on us homemakers and you think, oh, you just taking care of kids, because she's taking care of kids, but she just spread that out and have enterprise. They have 3 garden beds in the back where she's showing the children how to garden. So when I showed her that I have a garden and I'm building more flower beds, and I have a lot of kids like she does. She went into a marriage with 4 kids and been with that man for over 50 years. When they decided to put the quilt together for their 50th anniversary, out of all of the sets of choirs they had, they went back to the choir that I was in. And she said, "Are you still thinking you have a beautiful voice?" And I was like, I didn't want to tell her I just smoked cigarettes and tore it up. I was like, I could hold a little tune every now and then, you know. One of my kids could sing. I ain't gonna say which one it is, but I'm like, she took my voice. I just, you know, I didn't use that gift, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't tell her that, and you know. But just to show you, when you never know the impact that you have on somebody. I mean, this is years later. This is almost 30 years later. I have not seen this lady, maybe about 25 years. I have not seen this lady, and I go back, and it's not only some things are the same, some things can be the better as well. So don't let everybody think, but you got to have a mega church, or you got from small house to big house. Sometimes some 30, some 60, some 90, some 100-fold. See how she worked that 60-fold that she was in, and you can still expand there. And her husband is still doing good. He does have Parkinson's, but he's still preaching. And she said that he's still doing it. He comes there to that daycare with her, and they work up there every day together. Ain't that nice? With their 9 kids, with their blended family, 50 years of marriage and ministry. So look, my 5 kids, there's hope, boo. There's hope, boo. I'm out. Peace.